In this meditation, we will be practicing mindfulness of thoughts. As we practice mindfulness, it's really natural for thoughts to come into our mind. And the practice is not to try and get rid of them or to be cross with ourselves about the thoughts that come in, but rather just to notice them. So as we start, I invite you to sit in a way that feels comfortable for you. You might like to close your eyes or just lower your gaze. And we'll start just by taking a couple of breaths that are deeper than what you would do normally. And then just seeing if you can let your breath come back to its natural rhythm. Not trying to change or trying to alter, but just noticing that breath as it moves throughout your body. If the mind wanders, see if you can bring your focus back to your breath. Just breathing in and breathing out. There's nowhere else to go, nothing else to do, and no one else to be but just you in this moment. Just breathing in and breathing out. I invite you now to see if you can expand your awareness a little wider from just a focus on your breathing to any thoughts that are coming into your mind. So instead of bringing your attention back from the thoughts to your breath, just exploring and observing them in the same way as you do with the breath. Not trying to alter or change those thoughts, but just to notice them. And the invitation is to see if you can notice them without judgment and without criticism. And you might like to think of these thoughts as birds flying through your awareness landscape and then disappearing into the distance. Or maybe as clouds passing slowly overhead. Or maybe these thoughts could be printed onto helium-filled balloons. And once you've read them, they just rise high into the air and eventually just drift away. Sometimes that can be hard to do, to allow the birds to fly into the distance, to be accepting of the clouds passing overhead. We may want to hold on to those balloons and not let them go. And if that's the case, again, come with it with a sense of non-judgment, of no self-criticism, but just notice that. Notice the desire to hold on. And remember, in mindfulness, we practice non-striving. So we are not purposefully trying to let go of thoughts or hold on. We're just noticing. And as we start to bring this practice to a close, so maybe continue that into your day of noticing your thoughts. And so you may like to start to notice where you're sitting. Notice the sounds around you. And when you're ready, you can reopen the eyes.